Well, here we are at United Artists. Lights, camera, recline. Yeah, I've never stood in front of the sign. Where I'm standing right in front of the sign right now. So anytime you drive by, you're probably saying to yourself, you've never stood in front of the sign. Well, I'm standing in front of the damn sign right now. So yeah, feel kind of regal. All right, well, we're in the woods right now. There's ticks, there's squirrels, there's possums. I'm seeing Death of a Unicorn on opening night, Thursday night, right here at Regal Cinema, my classic Regal United Artist over there. We're not seeing it up there, although it would be cool if we could see it from here and just kind of project the movie on that big screen, and I would be in the grass here, in the reeds, amongst the reeds. It ain't a movie trip on Root TV without Sour Patch Kids. So
I will earn enough to make sure that we're okay, no matter what hits us. All right?
Wait.
all right, we're back home from seeing A24's new movie, Death of a Unicorn. I think this is a good setting for doing movie reviews. You see a groundhog right there with somebody's wig. I don't know whose wig that is. Paul Rudd and Jenna Ortega, father-son duo. Excellent, excellent pairing. They had great chemistry in this. Totally original plot. Totally original. Whether you like this movie or you don't, you have to give it its props for being something totally original in a movie scene that is totally unoriginal. Even though it draws comparisons, and you can see the comparisons to the original Jurassic Park for sure. I never forget, I was at someone's house and they had horses, and I was pretty close to this horse. This was many years. He's like about 18, 20 years ago. I was close to this horse. I was thinking, man, I love animals, but there's some money to be made in a horror movie about horses. And you might think I'm crazy, but of course, unicorns aren't horses; they're unicorns, and there's an element of fantasy to it. But at the same time, this is an original horror movie with horses with horns, and I will say that this is something that is not going to be for everyone. Definitely not going to be for everyone. But if you can suspend your disbelief, I think you're going to really enjoy this thing. 100% see this in a crowd. If you don't see this in a crowd, you're not doing it justice. I can get now tonight. Sad to say, there wasn't that many people in the crowd. It's a Thursday night, so what do you expect? This weekend, it's going to pack it out. Paul Rudd, Jenna Ortega, big stars. So I expect the place to be rocking, and you're going to have you're going to have a lot of people laughing. You're going to have, this is elements of horror, elements of fantasy, elements of drama, and elements of comedy. Will Poulter, you might have remembered him many years ago as a kid in We're the Millers. So damn funny in this movie. So damn funny. Like, naturally funny, not try hard funny, just funny. And my only regret is not seeing this in a packed house, because I know people are just going to be cutting up and busting a gut laughing at some of the stuff he says, and it fits. It's not like out of tone, or like, oh well, we've got this creepy wild original movie, and then we've got this tonal shift with this character. Kind of just fits with the craziness and wildness of this movie. A lot of CGI, a lot of CGI. You know, if you're not a fan of CGI unicorns, I probably wouldn't see this movie. If you're not a fan of CGI gore, you know, some of the gore, I would say, it looks very good. Looks very good. I thought the kills were pretty damn fantastic. I wish I wasn't so spoiled by Terrifier 3. I mean, you see Terrifier 3, you see everything. What else is there to see? So this does leave a little bit to the imagination, also splicing in you know, also giving you those visuals. I will say that I did enjoy, and this is going to sound really weird, but I did enjoy the first half of the movie a little bit more than the second half. And I felt that, I don't want to say that it lost its legs or lost its way, but I felt that the first half built the suspense so well and kind of, you know, toyed with your, you know, what the hell's going to happen, that when the payoff came, it was kind of, I don't want to use the word underwhelming, but maybe a little expected. You know what I mean? Maybe I was expecting a little bit more, and that's not taken away from my enjoyment of the movie. This is an entertaining as hell movie. You're going to see a lot of people trying to shit on this movie. I recommend you see it for yourself and see it in a crowd of people. And that's coming from somebody who did not see it in a crowd of people, but who is old enough and smart enough to know that audiences are going to eat this shit up. They're going to love it. I think you will love it. You know, you might not, depending on your mood, depending on your suspension of disbelief. This is a spoiler-free review, so I can't give you the reason why the movie is called Death of a Unicorn. And I certainly can't give you the ending away. But it was a satisfying ending. You know, it didn't blow me away, but it was definitely, you know, it felt a little rushed. I felt the first half was a very slow burn, and it worked, and it really worked. And then I felt kind of this, you know, final quarter of the movie was like, okay, let's wrap this up. Let's wrap this up. And maybe that hurt the movie. I think it might have overall, but this is not a movie that's going to be, you know, Oscar nominated and, you know, praised by the Criterion Collection or something like this. So this is a movie that's a fun, it's not summer yet. It's spring, a fun spring movie. Can you call it a block? I don't think you can call an A24 movie a blockbuster movie, but it's certainly a fun time at the movies. If I have had to give any criticism, like I said, I thought the payoff and the madness was a little bit expected and a little bit, I don't know, maybe it's just me. There's going to be some kids who are going to who are going to be blown away. Maybe it's just me because I'm so desensitized to stuff like that. Paul Rudd, certainly the straight man in this. So if you have a problem with Paul Rudd, you know, a lot of people are used to Paul Rudd being the comedic character. He is definitely the straight character playing the father of Jenna Ortega. I would give it a solid 3 out of 5 stars. 3 out of 5 stars for this. You know what? No, I'm going to uptick it 0.5. 3 out of 5 stars if this were just on its own. I'm going to give it an extra 0.5 for being totally original. So 3.5 out of 5. That's a damn good score. Great time at the movies. Get your ass to the movies. Go see Death of a Unicorn. And watch out for... What's that noise? What is it? Did you guys hear that? Yo. Hello?